A former Blackwater guard has been sentenced to life in prison and 3 others to 30 years over the killing of 14 Iraqi civilians in 2007. Nicholas Slatton and 3 others were convicted last year for the killings in Baghdad's crowded Nisour Square. A further 17 Iraqis were injured as the private contractors opened fire to clear the way for a U.S. convoy. The shootings sparked international outrage and a debate over the role of defense contractors in warfare. Slatton faced a charge of murder, while the other men faced multiple counts of manslaughter, attempted manslaughter and using firearms while committing a felony. In a court in Washington, D.C., Paul Slough, Evan Liberty and Dustin Hurd were all sentenced to 30 years in prison for their involvement in the killings. The men had claimed that they were under fire from insurgents, but prosecutors successfully argued what happened was an unprovoked ambush against civilians. Dozens of victims and witnesses were flown from Iraq to the U.S. for the trial. Video monitors in the courtroom showed photos of the dead and wounded and images of cars shot at and blown up with grenade launchers fired by the guards. Mohammed Kinani al-Razzaq's 9-year-old son Ali was killed in the attack. A picture of the boy smiling was shown on court monitors as Mr. Razzaq said, "What's the difference between these criminals and terrorists?" The sentences were announced following a day-long hearing in which the defendants reaffirmed their innocence and their lawyers unsuccessfully argued for leniency. Prosecutors argued that the sentences be made even harsher because the ex-guards had never expressed any remorse. But U.S. District Judge Royce Lamberth rejected both requests. "Based on the seriousness of the crimes, I find the penalty is not excessive," Judge Lamberth told the court.